I know there are so many motivational and helpful videos out there about college, career, and life in general, but this is not one of them. Actually, this is the opposite. Hi, this is Colde, a wannabe Minecraft YouTuber, and outside, I'm a junior computer science student, and I'm lost. And here's my story. Now, although I didn't peak physically in high school, academically, I think I did. Because somebody please explain to me how I was able to go to school for 7 to 8 hours a day without breaking a sweat, sitting in class, doing homework, going for touring, and most importantly, getting good grades. Now, I did have my fair share of doubt and struggle, but I certainly didn't ponder about my life decision, nor did I have an existential crisis. Then, after graduation, as an Asian, obviously my mom wanted me to be a doctor. I rejected the idea and told her that I hate memorizing stuff, and back then, the stigma with med school is that I'm going to need to read and memorize plenty of stuff. So I fought hard, and she backed off. And then she asked me, well, a lot of people asked me, even until now, what do you want to do? And to that I say, I don't know. I had a couple of dream jobs growing up, but none of them are realistic or non-laughable. When I was a tiny boy, I played a lot of soccer, although I wasn't talented. A lot of my friends got picked to train and play for tournament for the schools and stuff, and I thought maybe, just maybe, I had a career in the sport. Well, that dream was short-lived because I broke my arm in the third grade, and from then on, I was prohibited from doing anything physical for years. That, on top of my family discouraging me, saying, oh, we have no athletic genes in the family, we aren't built for it. And, to an extent, I agreed. I mean, I saw how I played. I didn't get picked last and forced to be a goalie by accident. It was all thanks to my talent of not having talent. Because of this, I spent a lot of time indoors, watching YouTube. And a new dream was sold to me. How about a YouTuber? Granted, I'm still chasing it now, but I did have 4 or 5 different failed attempts before this. I had 3 Minecraft channels, a vlogging channel, and even a Sunday clip channel, but we don't talk about that. So far, this ColdeMon channel is the most progress I've made, but between the age of 10 to 18, I would see something on YouTube, feel inspired, and think I can do that. Tried it, failed, and then go on with my life until I find another spark and the cycle continues. I don't know, I just can't seem to give it up. But the issue is, I've also never been good enough to make this my main and only dream either. Now, as I get closer and closer to adulthood, the question arises more often. Back then, information technology was getting popular, and then one day, me and my small friend group made a pact. Although I don't know what I was getting into, but we planned to rent a house, live together, and all of us would study IT. We all went our separate ways shortly after, and none of the promise was kept. But, 4 out of 6 of us did end up pursuing a major in tech, one of which is me. Until today, I'm not sure exactly why I picked computer science. The pact I made with my friend definitely had an influence, but I don't know. I definitely didn't have a purpose for building something or hacking or just computers in general. Until today, I'm still trying to find my specialization. I was never particularly great at computer stuff, I never coded before, and the only time I understood about RAM and CPU and all the computer spec is when I actually was in the market for a new laptop. Besides that, my only interaction with a computer is to join online classes on Zoom and Minecraft. And that leads us to today. I don't know if I regret picking computer science, but it has been everything but smooth sailing. Internally, I don't think I'll ever be good enough for any field. I mean, I've learned, or to phrase it better, I've been introduced to nearly everything. I learned Python, Java, and C++, yet I haven't completed a full-scale project using any of those languages. I learned cloud computing and got a beginner certificate, which is now collecting dust. I tried a cybersecurity class and hate just how much stuff I had to read and memorize. The only time I had a slight glimpse of fun was when I was taking general education class like statistics, psychology, or even economics. Externally, the pressure from the market has been immense. Currently, I'm in the US and there have been countless talented people, including my own senior, who are struggling to land jobs. If they can't do it, how can I? As the clock is ticking and another graduation is looming, I feel more pressure than ever to make a decision and actually get somewhere. Do I just stick to code and build stuff? Do I want to extend my study in a cloud related field? Do I want to study something with data or math instead? Or do I want to change majors or go for something else entirely new? I don't know. I've talked to many people, including seniors, professors, and advisors. Plus, I've even read and watched countless experts giving motivation and advice about the field. I mean, that's how I know that there's so many helpful content out there, because I've seen them all. Yet, it's still unsettling. And the moral of the story, I don't know, school sucks, maybe. This is not a cry for help. I'm pretty sure the key is probably somewhere in this jumbled mess of thoughts, and I believe that only my action can save me. So, yeah, I'll continue searching and grinding. In the meantime, if you're going through the same or similar things, just know that you're not alone. I am going through it. I have friends who's going through it. We all go through it. So, don't give up. Keep going. And who knows? Maybe it'll be sunny on the other side after all. And if you're still in high school, I'd say explore your options early. You know, grades are important to get you through your goal, but only if you truly have a passionate goal that you're aiming for. So find your path and don't be lost like me. Hopefully, this YouTube thing will work out for me. See you next time. Peace.
What the dog doing?